Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? I'm William Carrington. This video is just based on you getting involved with your family and getting them out of the house. This one here is called The Drive. And it's just getting in your vehicle and taking the family and going for a little drive. After you get home, the children's been at school, you've had your meal, you came in from work, y'all have had your meal, you've said grace, you're done eating, the dishes are washed and put away, the food's put away. It's just about saying to your family, come on guys, we're gonna get out of the house for a little bit, we're just gonna take a little ride. And just go either in your car, your pickup truck, but just get the family out and just go for a little ride. Just through the countryside. Go through your hometown or where you're living. Just get out and ride, and you can talk while you ride. You can listen to some music, but you'll get what it does when, like the family members say, "Oh, I'm too tired, I don't want to do this." But what it does, you want to get everybody out. What you're doing, you're getting everybody to open up and, like I say, and talk about how your day went. You know, and it's kind of like just easy conversation. You know, you're not putting any pressure on anyone. Well, tell me what you did. It's just like, well, hey, what's going on? What's going on in your life today? You know, how was it at school? How did work go? You know, and that's what it's about, just communicating with each other. And as you ride along in a song or two, you'll listen to a song or two, play some music that your children's going to like, play some music that you like, so where what it is, you get everybody kind of singing a song. And the one thing about music can soothe people, or it can fire people up. You know, it can excite people, or it can put people to sleep. That's the way music is. That's why it's so, music is just something that's one reason why there's so much music out there, because we enjoy music. And by you taking your family and you're riding along, you'll start to laugh about things. Like I say, the first couple of times you do it, the family they all may be, "Oh, I wish I was doing this, doing that." But let them go and let them bring their friends with them. You know, so where you get to meet the friends and just ride around. You know, let's ride out to the department store. You know, or ride out. You know, you just want to ride somewhere. And, you know, go out by your church. Let them see the church when there's nobody there. Just kind of ride around, check on things. You know, don't be getting out, but just, you know, there's a lot of parks, city parks, county parks you can go to. You can get out and let them get out of the car and do some walking around out there. You know, get in the swing, get on some of the other equipment they got. You know, just take a football or baseball and just throw it, you know, back and forth. Or take a kickball, have a little kickball game. And just doing something with the family that gets you guys out of the house and it gets you to bond. And like I say, a couple of times, if the children's having a bad day at school, they wanted to do something different, they wanted to be on the computer, they wanted to text their friends, that's understandable. That's what being in life, that's what we want to do. We want to stay in contact. But what this will do is get them to bring their friends. That way you'll get to learn their friends as they grow up. You see? Bring them in. Bring your other family members in. Call your brother or your sister. Say, "Hey, we're going to go for a ride. I want you to go with us." They might say, "Oh, no, I'm busy." You're going to miss out on a fun time. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. And each time you go, you call, you bring that excitement into it. Well, you're going to miss a good time. Well, what? And, you know, well, I guess, you know, eventually they're going to probably say, "Well, I guess I better go." He always keeps asking. Well, after you go and you get everybody talking and laughing, you know what they're going to say? They're going to say, "Man, I really had an awesome time. I had fun. I laughed." You know? And man, reminiscing about those old times. See, that's what it is. It's communicating with each other. It's opening that door up and letting the Lord come in. And what it does, the Lord will work through you. If you're in that vehicle, He'll work through you. He'll let that bond grow stronger. Let that bond grow stronger between you. Because what happens, our lives are so fast. Our lives are so fast. And if we don't take a moment to grab that moment by the hand and hang on to it It'll slip right by, and we'll miss it. And then 5 years, 10 years, 20 years have gone, when all you could have said is called them on the phone and said, hey, we're going for a ride. What? We're going for a ride? What do you mean a ride? We're just going to get out and go riding. I don't understand. Well, come on, go with us. You'll understand shortly. See, it's just going, and go to their house and visit them. I mean, that's what we used to do when we were young. My parents used to take us. We'd go visit the grandparents. Go visit my aunt and uncles, which is their brothers and sisters. We'd go and spend a couple hours there. Then take off. And it's what it does. It gets you out and gets you involved. We used to do it with the church groups. Different people at church invited us over. We'd go over. Well, we were just out and about. Thought we'd drop in. Brought a pie. We brought a pie. Well, it's a pie. It's about having fun. It's about getting out and enjoying life. You can't. Don't let it get away from you. Because the fastest thing there is life. And if you don't watch out, and you let it get away from you, it'll be gone just like that. Just like that. Just like that. And you're going to sit there and you're going to say, man, Billy's right, 5 years done passed since I seen that video. And all I had to do was get on the phone, call somebody, hey man, I want to go for a ride tonight. Just want to go ride and talk, listen to music on the radio. Whether it's gospel, country, rock and roll, rap, whatever. You just wanted to listen to music. You wanted to get out and go. You just wanted to bond with somebody in a way where you could talk. Tell them about how your life's going. If your life's not going great, you got to talk about it to get it off of you, get it out of your system. And then tell them, thank you for going with me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you just being there and listening. And thanks for singing. I like the way you sing my country songs. See, what all it's doing is bringing that bond back in. You're bonding with those that you think the world of, and you're coming back together, and you're making that bond possible by getting out and communicating with each other. So, whatever you do, open that door up, get on that phone, clean out the inside of that car, and go for a ride. Just get out and go and have a good time. Enjoy the moment, because if not, the moment's going to pass you by. Now here where I'm from in western Kentucky, we have the lakes, Kentucky lakes, and there's just so many beautiful places to go for a little ride. And there's picnic tables. You can take that pie with you and eat it on a picnic table. You can do it all the way up from spring to fall. So, you can. That's one thing about being in this part of Kentucky. You can go through all the cycles. It's been a hot summer this year, but like I say, normally it's not this hot until a little bit later anyway. But just bring the family, get the family involved, get them out of the house, and like I say, if the children wants to bring their music, let them bring their music. And you might, if the children are smaller, let them bring a toy, let them bring a coloring book, let them bring stuff. And I tell you what, something would be awesome if you took the Bible with you. Because how awesome would that be? Say you rode for a little bit, you pulled over and said, hey, I just want to read a couple of verses from the Bible to my family. They might not say a whole lot at the beginning, but as time goes on, they'll say, you know what, I've got to where I was looking forward to you reading a verse or two out of that Bible. Just something to let us know we are loved. And what it'll do, it's going to open their hearts. It'll open their minds to greater things. And you want to bring the Lord in. Keep the Lord in your family. Sit down and pray. Pray with each other. Go for that ride in the country. Go for that ride to your hometown. Just get out and bond with each other. Get out and call your friends, your neighbors, church people. Just get out and go for that ride. Get out and enjoy each other's company. How great is it? To take on a bond and be able to tell somebody your feelings and them tell you. It'll be an awesome world, and you're going to enjoy the ride. You will enjoy the ride. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We're going to call that a wrap. Thank you so much.